If you are planning a trip to the United States, if you hold a green card, a visa, or even if you are a U.S. citizen returning home, what I am about to share with you today may completely change the way you think about your phone, your laptop, and your digital privacy. Imagine stepping off an international flight after hours of travel. You are tired. You are eager to see your family, start your vacation, attend an important business meeting, or simply get home. You make your way through customs, hand over your passport, answer a few routine questions, and then something unexpected happens. A Customs and Border Protection officer asks you to step aside. They politely request your phone. They ask for your passcode. Suddenly, questions begin racing through your mind. Can they really do this? What are they looking for? What if I deleted something months ago? Can they recover messages, photos, emails, or conversations that I thought were permanently gone? These are not hypothetical concerns. These are real questions being asked by millions of travelers around the world as border security and digital technology continue to evolve. Today, we are going to explore one of the most misunderstood and controversial areas of modern travel: electronic device searches at U.S. airports and border crossings. Over the past several years, smartphones have become extensions of our lives. They contain our personal photos, private conversations, banking information, travel history, medical records, business documents, social media accounts, and countless details about who we are. For many people, losing access to their phone for even a few hours would be stressful. The idea that government officials could inspect that device is something that understandably raises questions and concerns. Yet under current U.S. border policies, Customs and Border Protection officers possess authorities that are significantly different from what most people experience inside the country. As international travel has increased and digital technology has become central to daily life, border agencies around the world have expanded their focus on electronic devices. U.S. Customs and Border Protection maintains that electronic searches help identify threats involving terrorism, human trafficking, narcotics smuggling, child exploitation, customs violations, immigration fraud, and other serious crimes. Civil liberties advocates, on the other hand, continue to debate whether current policies adequately protect privacy rights in an age where our entire lives can fit inside a single smartphone. This ongoing discussion has created confusion among travelers who simply want clear answers about what can happen when they arrive at a U.S. port of entry. One of the biggest misconceptions involves deleted information. Many people assume that once they delete a message, photo, email, or social media conversation, it disappears forever. In reality, digital storage works very differently. When information is deleted from a device, the operating system often marks that storage space as available for future use rather than immediately destroying the underlying data. Depending on the device, operating system, storage conditions, and how much time has passed, specialized forensic software may be capable of recovering information that appears to be gone. This is why digital forensic technology has become such an important tool for law enforcement agencies around the world. Understanding how these technologies work is essential for anyone concerned about privacy while traveling internationally. It is also important to understand that not every device search is the same. There is a major difference between a basic inspection, where an officer manually reviews information that is immediately visible on a device, and an advanced forensic examination involving specialized software and equipment. These different levels of examination are subject to different standards and procedures. Knowing the distinction can help travelers better understand what officers can do when they can do it and what factors may trigger additional scrutiny. Throughout this video, we will break down these differences in simple language so that you can understand exactly how the process works. Another area of confusion involves citizenship and immigration status. Many travelers assume that the rules are identical for everyone, but the practical consequences of refusing a device search can vary depending on whether someone is a U.S. citizen, lawful permanent resident, or foreign national traveling on a visa. Understanding these distinctions is critical because decisions made during a border inspection can have significant implications for travel plans, immigration benefits, and future entries into the United States. The more informed you are before you travel, the better prepared you will be if questions arise. As we continue through this discussion, we will also examine common myths circulating on social media. You may have heard claims that border officers can instantly see everything you have ever deleted. You may have seen stories suggesting that every traveler is subject to extensive forensic searches. You may have encountered alarming posts claiming that anyone who refuses to unlock a device will automatically be denied entry. The reality is often far more nuanced than these viral headlines suggest. Our goal today is to separate fact from fiction and help you understand what current policies actually say. We will also discuss practical steps that travelers can take before international trips. These are not tricks, loopholes, or attempts to avoid lawful inspections. Instead, they are sensible measures that privacy experts, attorneys, and experienced travelers frequently recommend to help individuals understand what information is stored on their devices and how to approach border interactions professionally and responsibly. Preparation and knowledge are often the most effective tools available to travelers. Most importantly, I want you to remember that information reduces fear. Many people become anxious when they hear stories about device searches because they do not understand how the process works. When you understand the rules, the procedures, and the practical realities involved, you can approach travel with greater confidence and clarity. The purpose of this video is not to create panic. It is to provide accurate, balanced, and useful information so that you can make informed decisions before your next trip. So stay with me until the end because we are going to walk through everything step by step. We will discuss what border officers can legally search, the difference between basic and advanced examinations, whether deleted messages can actually be recovered, what rights travelers have during inspections, how different immigration statuses affect border interactions, and the practical steps you can take to protect both your privacy and your ability to travel smoothly. By the end of this video, you will have a much clearer understanding of one of the most important digital privacy issues facing international travelers today.